Hello everybody, welcome back to Tabletop Game Shop. And yeah, we're here. I did some grinding, as you can probably tell. We got $12,000, and we are level 10. So before we open the store today, we got some stuff to get, some things to do. So the first thing is we're expanding the store. We could also hire an employee. What do you guys do? Restock and clean. So I guess you level them up as you go. Assemble. You can have them assemble. You can make them play. What? Them and the customers generate more money while playing. That's kind of cool. Being a specialist in a task allows the employee to be more efficient and to progress faster. So she specializes in managing inventory. $200 a day though. We're not gonna hire anybody yet. I've got this under control so far. We have a lot of money. I could just double expand. How much space did we get? Not a lot, honestly. That wasn't that much. I'm gonna double expand. We're gonna do this again. Bam. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. The only thing that sucks is that this doesn't expand. So I think what I'm gonna do here is we can fit one large and a small shelf there. So that would be this plus another shelf. I'm gonna move this stuff over here. I think that's my plan here. Let's move these. Move this thing. I still wish I could get this in the back room. That would be much preferable. But we're getting more and more space, which is wonderful. Whatever posters we had on the walls will have moved. Okay, so give me this. Put that there. I'd really like the ability to box these up. Just to be able to, like, when I'm doing this stuff and, like, reorganizing the store, that I could move them around a bit more. Okay, so this goes... Oh, let's get that hugged up against the wall. Cool. Let me check this. We have the Miniature Pack Collector's Edition, which is awesome. So I think I'm going to put that... I'm not sure yet. Maybe like right here? I think that makes sense. We could also put it right up against the wall, like collector's edition, and then the large, and then the regular. But I think we go large, regular, collector's edition, and then it starts in on the rest of these. So what else do I need to put up? Because let's see if I can get away with buying a big one. We got the rules and templates, which kind of makes sense to go with this stuff. You can go with the dice, and then this rulebook could move over. I like the idea of that. And then I think we got the resin pack as well. Yep, resin pack. So that's it. We got 3 new things. That doesn't really justify the purchase of another large shelf, though. Okay. I mean, I guess I could get a large shelf for all of this stuff, but I think... Do I want this stuff to be... One cool idea would be to put the rule books with the corresponding minis, and that would be a way to kind of split this stuff up. Right? So if I went... Let me just buy one shelf. Okay, let me buy one shelf here. We're just going to buy the right... I don't think we unlocked anything else. We got the new posters and stuff. The display case we're going to grab. Let me get one shelf here. I'm not worried about the posters right now. So if we put a shelf here, we can go collector's edition minis. Which we're going to get 6 of them. Could also just get 3, but I like having the full shelf of them. And then... Okay, here's what we're going to do. I need a box, too. So, let's go like this. Let's grab... I will just grab all 6. Okay, there's a reason I'm doing this. We're going to need to grab... Well, I've got some extra space here for now. Sorry, guys. We are closed for remodeling, basically. We're shifting some stuff around. So, we go like this. Now, these are the collector's pack, but that's fine. And then we can put... Get these up on the shelf. We'll save 1 box. Well, maybe 2. Maybe 2. We'll save some boxes. I'm going to save a couple boxes, just in case. Just to make this move a little simpler. Most of this episode is probably going to be this. And then we'll, you know, we'll run a day or 2 if we can. Don't want the video to go too long. But this is going to be great. The store is going to look way cooler now. I'm saving these boxes, just in case I need them. Alright, so we got the new collectors. Which is great. I know I haven't put them all up, but we're going to price them. 55 bucks, and compared to 34, that's a huge jump. That's awesome, and I love it. Okay, you go there. Bam. Alright, now... This is the only thing that's going to suck about this, is it's going to cause a little bit of issues down the road. In the way that we're going to have some shelves that have different things on them. Instead of it, like, you know, if we ever wanted to move the demons somewhere else, it's going to require some boxes to get that done. So we put you here. We put the new rule books. We take... Right, I still have boxes, which is great. We take these rule books. I can't take them. Shit. That box isn't the right size. Because the rule books take the bigger box. Well, that's okay. What I'm going to do is, we will buy... 1 thing of rule books. Not that we need them any. I should have looked to see which one we needed most. But whatever, it's fine. Okay, we take this. We put the rule books here. I'll take the extra and just put them in the back room. We do have a shelf back there. Unlocked a bigger shelf as well. That's something that we do have now. Is a bigger shelf, which is awesome. But I'm not buying it yet. Don't need it. Bam. So now the rule books separate the basic guys from the demons. I like that. The only thing that sucks is I'm going to have to do this again to get a box big enough. Unless... Do I need anything? That won't be a full box, though. Which kind of sucks. I wonder... Because these boxes are big. Can I use this box? No. Lame. Lame. Alright, that's fine. No big deal. So then we have... So then I buy another shelf. And that goes the demons. And then we can have the demon rulebook. This is going to cost us a lot of shelves, which kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm willing to do it for the aesthetic. Because this is going to look great. Okay, bam. I'll clean up later. Move this, get that snuggled in there. Sweet. Okay, and then we can put the demons back. Probably gonna need a box of demons, being honest. Alright, cool. That box... I don't need this box. This box doesn't help me with anything. Now, this is what's... Okay, what we'll do to make this easier so I don't have to keep buying shit is I'm gonna put these here. We'll just do that. That way I can take these without having to buy another box of stuff we don't need. Demons Army. Bam. Bam. Okay, awesome. I'll leave that like that for now. Okay, and then we need... Now, this is where it's going to suck a little bit, but I can mess with it a little so it won't be so bad. So what we're going to do is... I think I'm going to need one more shelf here. Or I could just... No, I think I can take this shelf. If I take this shelf, put it right there. Where's that big box? Give me this. We move these over. Beautiful. We move those over. And I can use... Okay, so the big box... I might keep this. I wonder if I put it in the back room, is it going to give me a hit to my, my store score? That'd be lame if it did. I should have just moved this... now I gotta move two different... that was a fail. I should have just moved the one side over, and then I wouldn't have to do what I'm doing right now. Made extra work for myself. Alright, bam, there we go. Okay, if I go like that, I'll test it later, because I'm still going to need it. But I'll test it before we open, to see if having that in the back room affects my score. Okay. These I would like to put over here. Okay. All the different... Just need to move the undead books now. Give me that. Grab all the undead books. Put them here. Sweet. Alright, cool. That's tons of stuff. Now that gives me... Okay, there's this shelf, which is all the paints and all of that. Let's just move this over here for now. Get out of my way. That's not going to have the rule books on it in a minute. I'll just move that off, because I would like this stuff over here. Now, can I... How far over can I go with this? That's the max. And the door kind of glitches through it, which I hate. So we're not doing that. You need to keep moving. Like, right there would be about as much as we can get away with. Oh yeah, and then there's that bullshit. Forgot about that. So you go here. So I don't want these books here, because that's not going to make any sense. So you go here. Let's take this shelf, and that can come over here. No, it can't. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I want this to look good. If I'm going to do all this work, it's going to look good. You go there. Grab the empty shelf and put it over here. And then we can get... See, the thing is, I want to put the resin pack right here. But the templates and measure, I want to put with the dice. I want to put that with the dice. So I guess we could go here with it, and we can have the templates and measures and the dice. That's all, like, playing the game, which is also this stuff. And then this is your, like, painting and building kind of side of things. And then because we've opened up a bunch more wall space... Will this fit? Oh, we're off by the smallest amount! Will you go over any more than you already are? No. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay, well, it will let me put this right there. And I don't hate that. Who am I kidding? I do hate that. What if I put... Can I, like... I'd love to be able to kitty corner this over there, but it's not going to let me. I can put her there. And then... put you there. That works for me for now. Okay, this is the big box, right? Let's take these. They don't need to be there anymore. You can come in the back room. Alright. We've already got all those things. Let's get 3 of you. 3 of you. So that, yeah, that side over by the door is just tools. Eventually we'll probably have to move it, because eventually all the stuff won't fit there. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I've got all the new... That's already taken care of. That gets that. That gets that. Don't need any of that. Cool. So then we just come down here. I could get a new standard gaming table, but we're already spending so much money. I'm going to get 1 of you, and I'm going to get 2 of these, and we're going to get a miniature display case. Bam, bam, and bam. Maybe that's what I... Oh, would the minis display case fit in there? I wonder. If it does, I'm going to be so happy. We've got a lot more floor space here, too, which is awesome, because now I can put this... I could put it up against the window, but I'm thinking about... Okay, I don't need any of these small boxes anymore. We're going to get rid of all of them. I threw out that big box, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I should have kept it. Whatever, it's fine. Throw all of these out. Get the new stuff. So this is the rules and templates. This is going to go with the dice. Sweet. Awesome. resin packs. I mean, what would that be? Red thing. Oh, so it's like green stuff. So this is for like conversions. If you wanted to like do conversions on your minis, pose them differently, add bits and pieces, mix and match kind of thing. Which is, I've never done any of that. I have not attempted to do that. I just build the minis as they come so far. Okay, we can put him there. I hate that it's so difficult to center these things. I want it centered with this shelf. That looks about right. Perfect. What are you? You're the secondary one. Whoops, didn't mean to toss you. I guess we could... Because that's going to have all the like different types, guy types or whatever. The different army types on it. And then we'll have another copy of each poster up there. So you're the demon poster. You go here, and I want to center you with them. And then, so you two are in line at that bottom, so I got to move that one up ever so slightly. Otherwise it's going to bug the hell out of me. So again, centered with that. And then scooch it up a little bit. Say like right there. It's good enough. It's good enough. This one, I'm definitely going to have to move. We'll move it to center it with this guy. That way there's not such a huge gap in between. I want to do you last. Let's get the posters and stuff all up. That's the new guy. This is the extra poster. We'll go there with it. And then I think this wall is going to be a bit blank, but I think we go like this. I mean, they're all up, prominently displaying, like, these are all the different dudes. We've got more space for gaming tables and painting tables, which is nice. Something that I would like to look into. I ran like 4 days of grinding, and I sold 3 minis. So those don't sell very hard. Stop doing that. So I can put this in here. Like, I could go like this. Right? But that means I gotta move that. Which I'm okay with. We move you over a little bit. We take the display. We go there. I mean, it's kind of nice. I'm sure we could find a better spot for it in the store that's a little, like, tucked away. Yeah, I don't want it there. The original will go. I'm going to put it right here. Right beside the cash. Love it. Okay, you're going to move over. Cozy you in as much as possible. I know for now this looks a little silly. Because it's just like this lone shelf all by itself. And I acknowledge that that looks dumb. Put you there. That guy looks sick. Okay, we'll put you right here. You go here. And then we've got space. I'm going to stick her in the window. The Banshee gets a little covered. So let's actually take the Banshee. Will you fit here? No, it won't let me put her there. That's fine. No big deal. Get right back against the wall, guys. You're out. You're sticking out too far. So that's pretty cool. They are... This is all backwards, the posters that are above their heads. Which bothers me as well. So, move you. You're clearly a demon. So, you get the demon one. I don't have an undead one, so she's going to get the basic one. And then we put the Guardian above the Guardian. So, a bit more like that. And then we move this to be more in line. Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm down with that. Alright, cool. Let's get some minis in here. I got the Priest. That's the only new guy that we've gotten. Who are we going to put in here? We don't have a ton of, like, really cool... I'm never going to use the Curse Spectre, so that can go there. We'll put an Ice Ghoul in there, too. And then... I guess we could put a Bloodthirsty Ghoul there as well. Let's paint the Priest real quick. Just so that I can put him up there, because I'd like to. No, I don't plan on using him. It's just like a... Gives you more health, like, healer kind of thing. But I've played a couple games with our current squads. My current squad. And they did okay. I won. all the games that I played. Not by much, but I did win them. So just as a... Let's just put the guys I think look the coolest. Tormentor of Souls is looking sick. And then we'll put the Familiar of Ash. That way this priest is like... He's flanked by demons. The demons are coming for him. How much bonus did that give us? We're up to a 147. That's pretty darn awesome. No one can see you, so let's center you with the window like that. No. There you go. I mean, placement-wise, this probably wouldn't be smart in real life. People come into this shelf are going to knock that shit over, but whatever. Okay, we've got so much open floor space now. I kind of love it. I'm almost thinking of... What if we moved this? What if I put that more in the center of the store? It blocks our dudes there, but I'm not super concerned about that. And I can put the display case, like, right there. I can move you beside our computer. You can come over as well. Sweet. And then they can stay where they are. Yeah, I think I like this a lot. I'm just not sure about this thing's placement still. Still not a huge fan of where this thing sits. I mean, I guess we could go... We could go like this, but then that's going to get in the way of stuff. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. That seems super out of place as well. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I don't mind that. I'm still not like a huge fan of it. Go like that. People can kind of come and look, but then they're like right beside me and it's like, go away. Right? I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll just... I'll go like that. It's just so out of place. I hate it. I'm not going to buy more of this stuff yet. We're already down to 5,000, so yikes on that. Set market up 5 round price. 35 bucks for resin. It's more expensive than the paint, but cheaper than the brushes. Whatever, that's fine. No big deal. What are the templates? 28 and $29. Not a super big money maker. The only good thing we really got was these collector packs. And we do have 5 grand, so here's what we're gonna do. How much does one box cost? 300 bucks. So it's only 100 more than the regular. I'm gonna buy that. We're opening soon, man. Chill. Okay? I'm doing stuff. We got a full box. I'm gonna open a full shelf. Let's do this. Open a collector army pack. Ice School, Skeletal Archer, blah. Infernal Ashguard. None of these were blue. Frost Archer, Tormentor. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, there we go. Even though no one cares about the Banshee. Cursed Necromancer, sick. Putrid Lord. Okay, that was way better. The Infernal Warlock. Haven't gotten one of him yet. The Apothecary. Another Banshee head. Infernal Ashguard. So we got another Fort Defender, a Plagued Ghoul, and we did get the Grove Druid. Times 2 HP plus 1. So you get plus 2 HP? I don't understand why it's times 2 HP plus 1. I don't really understand that. We got another Curse Spectre, which we'll never use. Enemy Assault times 2. Doesn't make much sense. Anyway, let's open the rest. We got 4 more boxes to open. Putrid, Frost, nothing. Abyssal Frenzy. Ooh. Banshee Arm. Banshee Torso. We might get a Banshee. I don't think the Banshees are very good, though, if I remember correctly. Another Banshee Arm. Fire Enchantress. Damn, that sounds cool as hell. The Executor of the Void. So, we did get a Banshee. 2 players assault. So that means like I was playing against another player that had the Banshee, and we both lose 30 assault. It can be helpful if you've got a mini that there is one that every time a player loses assault score, he gets like a bonus to it. The Frost Reaper, Executor of the Void. Yeah, we need his chest. Not that I'll be using him. Like there is a for sword and splash. If you had something like that, that'd be good. Apothecary. This one's really good. Add 1 activation to the next mini. I can see lots of uses for that. The Infernal Ashguard, damage +3, not bad. Bone Warden, we're only 2 off. Cursed Necromancer. Here he is. Each time enemy assault is reduced, assault +5. Right? So if you've got a team that just reduces all of them constantly, then you're pretty good. I want this guy for our current team because he's assault +20, and that's the dice mix-up that we're using right now. Infernal Warlock, no. Fire Enchantress, yo, she looks sick. Assault ×2 for 3 slashes. That's pretty good. Pretty good. The Abyssal Frenzy. 2 players, HP minus. So we both lose HP. I mean, if you paired him with someone that healed you, that'd be kind of good, I think. Enemy HT -3 for the Putrid Lord. Okay. Alright. Let's build these guys, because we might as well. We haven't opened the store yet, so we might as well do all of this stuff now. Plagued Ghouls or whatever. Just more stuff to sell, basically. Grove Druid, we could put him in the display case. Because I'm not going to use him. X2, HP +1 on a splash thing. I mean, if we build a team based on that little, like, splatter, then that'd be good. Banshee's looking pretty cool. Curse Spectre, again, don't care what... This Curse Spectre can go up for sale, because we already have one. Good to go on that. Let's restock this. Alright, so the Collector's Pack, pretty darn sick. Got lots of blue items out of it, which is awesome. I love that. Okay, let's paint these guys up real quick. On the better painting tables that are supposed to give us a higher score. So we'll see. His value is 96. I don't know what the original value of him was, though, so whatever. Not like this value, but what we were getting from using the level 1 painting table. Standard. 111. I think that's more. Because I think we have one up that's, like, up for sale that's worth less than that. He looks pretty cool. Bit drab on the color scheme, but I mean, like, he's a Grove Druid. He's, you know, that makes sense. Alright, the Banshee. What are you going to look like? Probably sick. Yeah, she looks pretty cool. Look at that. Oh, man, with the glowing eyes. Hell yeah. The undead units look really sick. The defender units are alright, but they're not super colorful, which makes me sad. Alright, we got a bunch of them up. That's awesome. So yeah, I had one of these guys up. Is that the same one? No, it was a Plague Ghoul. I don't have one of those up for sale right now, so I don't know what it would cost. Let's, the Familiar of Ash, I don't really care about you. You can go away. Let's put the Grove Druid there, and you can go away, and I'm gonna put the Banshee there. Yeah, look at that. That's sick. Was there a different guy that we wanted to put up? No, not really. Alright. I can put that guy black. We'll put that guy back. Plague Ghoul. Ice Ghoul. Banshee. Sorry, Spectre. Curse Spectre. And then Banshee, Grove Druid, Priest. It's pretty sick. Did that change our score? Our shop score is now 149. That's pretty huge. I could go around and count what I'm getting from all of these guys. Like 20, 20, 20. So that's 60, 80, and then 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. So is this not giving us anything? I don't have anybody, like, sitting around. There's no boxes sitting on the floor, so what's with the -1? Huh, that's weird. I threw out all the boxes. Alright, anyway, it's already 30 minutes. Alright, yeah, you know what? We're gonna call it here. We got all the new stuff. I know, a bit of a lame episode. We didn't actually do any selling or anything, but we got a bunch of brand new stuff. The one last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the orientation of these tables. Let's have them like this instead. There we go. I like that a little better. Kind of cool. And I mean, the fact that they don't line up with the painting table is bugging me though. But we're gonna really squeeze them in here like that. So this is like the painting and gaming area. We'll get more of these tables for sure. I'll get like one more there. We could probably fit another row over here. I might buy another one of these, but I think there's a new one coming up. Like a better one. Yeah, the premium miniatures. Got the upgraded gaming table coming in next. Premium shelves. So, that's not till level 12 though. That's still 2 levels away. Where is it? There it is. It's only 500 bucks. Let's buy one. Screw it. It'll make me hate this less. So we're gonna throw that down. Right there. How's that looking? It's alright. Let's, we'll kind of separate the store a little bit. So here's like the little pathway that we got going on. If I come maybe right there, and then we go like this, and we'll go, we can just put them right together. I mean, it's alright, but I'd like to leave like a small gap in between. So I'm thinking maybe we go like this. I like that. I like that. I think that looks a lot better. Things will change, obviously, as we go along. Let's get some more dudes up for sale. That would be the end of what I have. We could sell the Cursed Spectre, because I've got one over here. I also have a Plague Ghoul over there. I think I have a Bloodthirsty Ghoul. No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. We're down to one of all these guys, and I want to hold on to them because I want to have one of everybody. So that's fine. We got 4 more dudes up for sale. So yeah, this guy's price did change. Okay, you've never been. You're worth 150. Let's go. Very cool. All right, so here's the new store. We did a ton of work. Look at this. This is awesome. Holy moly. All right, so we're gonna call it here. We got all the new things. We got the resin pack. We got the measures and templates. We got collector's edition minis. We got which poster was it? We got the Guardians poster, and we got this funky dude, looking cool. We got 2 store expansions. We have so much floor space now. I love this. I actually might just leave this alone and not buy another table. Still got to upgrade this table to the better type. We don't make that much money off of this stuff, so I'm kind of thinking of just leaving that the way it is for now. We got a display case, and we can put up our cool minis. I do wish that this would tell you, like when you hover over the mini, it would tell you how much extra score it's giving you. Or like if I came in here, it would be like, oh, if you place this mini, you're going to get this much extra shop score. Like, I guess we could check. We were at 149. He literally gives us +1. What about the cool priest? +1. So it's just +1 per mini? Seriously? Yeah, it's +1 per mini. What about her? Because she's a blue. She gives us 2. Okay, so if they're the basic minis, then you get a +1. If they're the blue ones, you get a +2. And I'm assuming if you have like the legendary gold guys, then that's probably a +3. That's not that much. It's really not. I could buy another one. And we could, like, go like this. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I'm putting the minis on display. It's, you know, is it worth it? Probably not. This is probably not worth doing, if I'm honest about it. Because it's not giving us that big of a boost. The boost doesn't influence the store too much. But I mean, like, we got all these dudes that we can, that I have no intentions of selling. So we'll put the Archer Gang down below. And then we'll put the gross guys up top. Cool. All right. Okay, so that's it. We got our display cases up and running. Our store's looking fantastic, and that's going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I know, I'm sorry we didn't run the day, but it's the cool part of the game. It's the part of the game that I like the most, I would say, of like these kind of games, is organizing the store, getting it to look the way you want it to, and to like look pretty cool and all that stuff. So thought we would do that, and I don't want the video to go too much longer. So take it easy, everybody. Peace out.